Hey everyone, hope you're all doing fine. I just wanted to make a quick video regarding the fight that took place during the weekend, Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic. So I just rewatched the fight a couple of times and I found a pattern, and I would like to name this video Feather Touch Francis. Because in my opinion, Francis did not actually land any big shots in which Stipe actually fell down. All the shots that Stipe took, he took the bigger shots, but actually got knocked out with the shots that were very faint and basically just jabs that Francis threw. And I have found a pattern, and I'll tell you why this happened. Disclaimer, this is not a complete breakdown. This is just a pattern that I saw and I believe that led to the eventuality that is Stipe getting knocked out in the fight. If you see the beginning of the fight, for the first couple of minutes, there is nothing much that is happening. Both the fighters are trying to read each other, and Francis is feinting a lot more, trying to throw a left followed by a right, trying to throw a left followed by a right. This happens again and again, and there are a few leg kicks that are thrown in between by both the fighters. So since Stipe already knew the pattern, when Francis actually committed to this particular shot, Stipe expected it, and even though the punch landed flush, he did not get knocked down. He just came back up immediately. But see the second time when Francis tried to do the same thing again. When he commits for the second time, Stipe already knows what Francis will do. The left comes and immediately the right follows. And as soon as Francis's left hand comes out, Stipe is already going for a takedown. So Stipe already kind of figured it out in the first round, left and a right, left and a right. And he tried to take Francis down, but Francis sprawled, and we all know what happened there. I truly believe that when Stipe failed to get the takedown, he actually lost the fight. Moving into the second round, I wanted to show you this. So Francis again is feinting a lot, but see what happens here. Francis throws a right hand first and then follows it up with a left hand. So this is the first time that Francis has thrown this shot in the entire fight. A right first and a left next. Until now, Francis was throwing left and a right. But now, it's the right first and left next. So as soon as Francis throws a right, in Stipe's head, right is the finishing shot. So I believe that Stipe thought that right is the finishing shot and he did not expect the left hand to come up. When you don't expect a punch is when you fall down or when you get knocked out. In Stipe's head, when he thought that the right was the end of the combination, the left comes up and Stipe has to fall against the cage. But for his credit, he gets up immediately. But we already know at this point, Stipe had already taken a few shots in the first round, and this was a flush knockdown. So all this would have already buzzed him or given him a concussion already. So after this point, I believe everything that happened was just a function of muscle memory. Stipe gets up. I don't think he was in his conscious when he got up. He just got up because of the warrior that he was. And I believe why Stipe got knocked out in this fight is not because of the power of Francis. It was because of the wit, the clever combinations that Francis threw, more than his power. Yes, there was power behind these shots, but more than the power that we have seen in, say, Francis's previous fights against Alistair Overeem or Rosenstruck. I believe this was more calculated approach with a lot of thinking behind the shots that were being thrown. This was the topic of this video, a little breakdown and the scenario that took place within the fight. I just wanted to let you know regarding what I felt. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and share with fellow MMA enthusiasts. Thank you.